Hey Rob. Yeah, I guess you could say I had some technical difficulties. I think this should be good enough of a volume. Okay. So, yeah. Took you like an hour between opening Waterdo and starting. Hey Geen! Dude, I opened, I don't know how many times Steam showed me opening Waterdo, but I had to open Waterdo like 4 or 5 times. And in between those attempts at opening Waterdo, I had to restart the PC literally over 10 times. Hey, Exhale!
34 wave yo.
Dude, thank you so much for 22 months on Twitch. Yo! How you doing, Exhale? But yeah. I had to restart the PC literally over 10 times because you and me are in the same time zone, Rob. So you know, but you know what I mean. You know how long it's been. You know when I say an hour and a half. But like I've been trying to go live for the past hour and a half. I've been trying to go live since 12:30 p.m. our time. But Radeon Software had other ideas. So yeah. Yeah. Of course, it was Radeon Software. As usual. Like, it just would not stop crashing. But we managed to go live. Finally. And we're gonna try at least. One day it'll just work. I mean, sometimes it does. Like, it hadn't done it for, like, at least a couple of weeks now. Since the last time it happened, but hey, here we are again. Anyway, how are you guys doing today? Give me a sec. Ow, Evie. Hello, Evie. How's your day been? Anyway. Ow, Rob. Stop throwing stuff at me. Damn it. It's been alright. How is everyone? Yeah, I guess I'm doing good if we don't count the hour and a half of technical difficulties that I've been having because of my stupid GPU driver. What are you drawing? Well, as the title suggests, today we're gonna be working, or at least I'm gonna try. Now I'm gonna try to draw a YouTube VTuber that I've mentioned before. Her name, she's a Japanese VTuber, by the way. Her name is Kiritsuki Lil, or Riru, and yes, most of the time she speaks in Japanese on her streams, but she's also very proficient in English, so that's really good for me that, you know, I can kind of catch what she's saying every now and then when she speaks in Japanese, you know, through, you know, I catch a word here and there, and, you know, I get it through context most of the time, but when she speaks in English, that also helps me. But yeah, also, Excel, yes, it's almost Friday. Yeah. So yeah, I thought, since I haven't done an art stream in a while, since the Year of the Dragon pick, a difficult game about climbing. Let me check this game. This is giving me such Getting Over It vibes. I don't know, Excel. Do I want it? You know, I'm gonna bookmark it, just so I can check it out later. I'm not gonna play the trailer now, but let me see. Did I manage to bookmark it? My mouse kind of bugged out. Ow! Getting Over It kind of gave me PTSD, so I don't know if I want it. Hey, Shango! Here you go. Anyway, for today we're just gonna focus on seeing if I can draw this VTuber. Oh, let me show you guys what she actually looks like. Let's see, so this is what Lil looks like. It's not a very complicated design. It's actually a pretty simple outfit, I would say. The only, I guess the only thing, do you have a theme idea? Well, her whole thing, her whole theme is that she's a homunculus that was raised in a research institute, and if I understand correctly, her whole thing is that, you know, she's always sleepy, or something along those lines. So I was just thinking of drawing her maybe sitting on a bed, like leaning against the wall, and hugging this stuffed animal, or something like that. I'm thinking the only thing that might be a little bit annoying to draw would be all the frills on her outfit. It's not gonna be difficult, it's just gonna be kind of annoying, I think, because making frills look good is gonna be, you know, it takes time. Hey, Leah. But yeah. Hopefully I don't just, hopefully wait, put in pajamas easy. I mean, on one hand, yeah, but I don't know. Anyway. Let's go with a 15 brush for the initial pose sketch. Anyway, yeah, let's start. Let's see if I'll even be able to do it right. Give me a sec. Already have to fix stuff. Okay. Oh, and just in case I actually end up liking how this turns out, I actually remembered to turn on the time-lapse recording this time. Haven't watched one of your art streams in ages. Why did I just realize this? I mean, because I haven't done an art stream in a while. I guess that's why. Ah, closed the wrong one. Okay. Jawline is not exactly even. Let me lift it up a little bit here on this side. And yes, it is tilted a little bit. You know what? Screw it. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna be drawing the head a little bit tilted anyway. Let me see if I can get the pose right off the bat. Pose that I'm thinking about. Wait, what? Bro, why have YouTube's policy changed? Now I now can't pin shit. What do you mean, Leah? What are you talking about? I'm not sure what you're talking about, really. What do you mean you can't pin shit? I can't pin comments on my YouTube channel. But wait, do you post stuff on your YouTube channel? And people comment on them? I didn't know you post stuff. Huh. Wait, I didn't even know that you had a YouTube channel. Anyway. What do you mean, damn? You've never told me that you had a YouTube channel. How am I supposed to know? I've only seen you here on Twitch. Ages ago. Well, if you've only mentioned it once, ages ago, then, how do you expect me to remember? Especially with how rare you've been coming to the streams lately. The way you phrased it also sounded kind of rude. Heh? Leah, is that you? Or is this a new person? Hello, Heh. I'm very confused right now. I'm guessing that's you, Leah. It's me, Leah. Oh, okay. Why is your YouTube channel called Heh? Go to channel. Yeah, you've never mentioned that. You've never mentioned this YouTube channel before. You absolutely have not. Uploaded the old videos. Okay, if you say so. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Let's see. So. Look, anime's calling. What are you gonna be watching, Shango? Classroom of the Elite, I couldn't stop myself. I still haven't even started that show. Like, I know that it's in its 3rd season, but I haven't even started it. I was gonna wait until season 3 was done to rewatch the whole thing. Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of people saying that it's good, but I haven't even started that show yet. I never got around to starting it. But I caved. I'm kind of like that with Undead Unluck. Like, the dub hasn't gotten to that episode yet, but it was like episode 17 or 18, I think, that the anime got to a plot point where I was like, wait, what the hell? And I couldn't help myself, and I started binging the manga. That's how I caught up to where the manga is right now, and holy crap, I love the story. Anyway. Yeah, go watch your anime. This looks so stupid. What about the dancing dino? Yeah. Oh, Leah, you're lucky that you missed the bad change that they made. They made a new version of the dancing dino emote that everyone hated so much that they reverted it back to this version. It was bad. Wait. Actually, yeah. Okay, take it easy with the dinos, Leah. Don't overdo it. But yeah, Evie remembers. I think it was. It didn't. I think it was Evie that complained when they changed the dino emote, right? It was you, right, Evie? I'm not entirely sure. Didn't mean to place the laughing man. If you say so. Pokemon Day ruined my dino dance. Why would it be Pokemon Day though? Like, that thing didn't even look like a Pokemon, so why would it be Pokemon Day that ruined it? I think it just happened to be on that day. I don't think it had anything to do with Pokemon Day specifically. It evolved into ugly. Okay. Okay, drawing feet is difficult. It's okay, it's gone now. Yeah, I mean, that one really was kind of ugly, so... So it's good that they removed it. Okay, I'm not sure I'm 100% happy with how the feet look here. Oh wait, got rid of this. Okay. So I might have made. I don't think I saw. What did it look like? See if you can Google it, Rob, because I'm trying not to get too distracted right now. Okay. Yeah, what the fuck? He's ugly as hell. Right? Okay, got that foot. And you know what? So just for the initial sketch, I'll draw it on its own later, but flip horizontal. Let me see, like this, maybe. Yeah, okay. Also, I'm going to just shrink the torso a little bit. And I'm going to tilt it just a tiny bit. Then we're going to select this with the core, and we're going to tilt again. There we go. Now, let me take a look at the reference image. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay. Let's put another layer here for the arms. There was another reference image that I had. Right. Okay. By the way, just to show you guys, this is what this VTuber's starting soon screen looks like on her channel. It kind of represents the, you know, like the always sleepy theme that she has. It's really cute in my opinion. Let me get rid of these lines though. Don't make the forearms too thick. Careful. Not too thick and not too long. Okay, that should do. Also, we just do this over here. Oh, also, one other thing that I'm gonna try to do this time, unlike how I normally do it, is I'm gonna try to actually do like a rough sketch of the background so that I don't have to scramble later to figure out how to mix the character with a background. Or at least I'm gonna try. No guarantee that I'm gonna succeed. Oh, whoops. Over here. Should maybe make it a little bit bigger. Maybe like this. Go back to the other reference image so that I can see the proportions more or less. Okay. I would say let's make the torso a little bit thinner. Yeah, there we go. I think this looks a little bit better. And then the arms, bring them in a little bit. You know what, actually, maybe not. Yeah, we can leave the arms like this. And the head... Why did I do that? Okay. Shrink it down just a little bit more. I'm just trying to decide on the pose because I have an idea for the pose in my head, but you know, bringing it out on paper is a different thing. Okay, what if I... Maybe 1,000? Is this gonna be good? Oh, shit. Okay, give me a sec. Wait, no. I made a mistake. Okay. There we go. Now we're affecting, with the liquify brush, we're affecting all the layers. There we go. I just want to see how it's gonna look. But it's like a 1,000 pixel brush, so it's taking a little bit of time for it to completely process what I'm trying to do. Come on. Any day now. Ah, there it is. Yeah, I guess this looks good. Let me see how it was before. Okay, yeah, this is a little bit better. So, let's do this. We are going to make the whole sketch here, the whole body sketch. We're gonna make it bigger to fit the canvas. Let me do this. Okay, I think this should be good. Maybe lift it a little bit more. There. Now, what happens if I move the head down a little bit more? Yeah, this might be good. Okay. Also, not the pen brush yet. So, on this layer here... No, not here. This line has to be closer. So that so that you can see that she's right up against the wall. I should put a pillow maybe here in the corner. Or let me see the her starting screen. Okay, there's a pillow next to her, but it right. Okay. Alright. I think this should do. This is really weird to me, actually planning out the background before I've even gotten close to finishing the character. I know that I should always do that, you know, so that I don't scramble later. But, I never do this, so this is really weird to me. Okay. On that reference image that I'm using, you know, from her starting soon screen, there are a lot of like creases and folds on the bed sheet, but we don't have to sketch those out now. Not like in more detail, at least. We can do that later when we are rendering. For now, what we have to focus on is the character drawing itself. So, what she's doing here is she's holding that plush that she has in her reference image, her character reference image. So her sleeves are kind of long, so they go almost completely over her hands. You can you know, just the fingers kind of peek out. but it doesn't mean that I don't need to draw the hands. Whoops. I wonder if, because in the title, the way I wrote the stream's title, I believe it, Lil's name, becomes kind of like a hyperlink to her channel. I wonder if she actually gets notified when I've made the title like that. Let me see. Yeah, it does become like a hyperlink to the channel. That wasn't my point, by the way. I just remembered that Twitch does that when you type in another user's name in the title with with an @ it actually becomes a hyperlink to their channel. So I was like, wait, is she gonna get notified about this? Whoops. It's gonna be both exciting and low-key terrifying if she actually shows up in my stream. Oh, dude, this hand actually turned out really nice. Yeah, I know, Rob, I know, I'm just coping really hard. But I was just thinking, like, imagine. I might have to change the fingers a little bit later, but it still turned out really nice. Like, she's not a super big VTuber, but, like, she has 22K subscribers on YouTube right now, which is... It's big, especially compared to my sorry ass. It is big. In the grand scheme of things, she hasn't gotten that much of a huge following compared to some other VTubers, but she's doing really well for herself. And her just sometimes she just does like just chatting streams, but they're always really comfy, really chill. Even if I don't fully understand what she's saying sometimes. And aside from that, she does really soothing, really comfy ASMR streams. Like, they really help me focus when I'm working on something. Actually, by the way, if YouTube doesn't ding me for the BGM that I'm using right now, this might be along with a few others that I have open right now. This might be the kind of BGM that I'll be using for art streams from now on. On the channels themselves where I'm playing this from, It says that as long as I credit them, well, some of them even say that it's not, you know, like mandatory, but it is appreciated. But the descriptions of those videos do say that as long as I credit them in my description, I can use them, you know, for my videos and streams and stuff like that. So it should be fine. But, you know, we'll have to see, because YouTube's copyright bot is kind of mentally challenged. So, we'll have to see. But if it doesn't ding me, then I might actually be using this for music on art streams from now on. Because it is really comfy, really chill music. And I like it. Might have to move this hand a little bit though. Ah, I didn't select it correctly. Okay, like this. Move it a little bit out. And maybe actually turn it down a little bit like this. Okay. I know a bit repetitive, but not to the point of it that it's bothering. Well, yeah, it is kind of repetitive because it's, I think it's like a 1 or 2 minute loop, but that's the point of this BGM. It's supposed to just be like background noise, background music while you know, while you're talking or like doing something else on your stream. It's not supposed to be the focus of the stream, it's just supposed to be there so that it's not like a dead silence on your stream. And yes, I know that I'm not talking a lot right now. You know, it's kind of hard to talk while you're trying to focus on a drawing. But, yeah. I don't know, it's a comfy, chill tune that you can just tune out, you know, without it being annoying that it's dead silence, like I was saying. At least that's my thought. Does this look okay? I'd have to make the hands a little bit bigger, but we'll see. Let me see, actually. What if I make them bigger like this? As long as you guys don't mind this looping tune, then that's fine with me too. Okay, I think this should be good. Yeah, this will probably be good. Let me just see if I can. Just this though. Okay. So, well, I didn't do it on the right layer, but whatever. Now, let's see the little plush that she has. Oh. Also... No, not yet. Whoa, way too big. Okay, I think this should be good. Maybe. Okay. Now... I mean, we gotta. We're not gonna loot her or anything, but... It is a female character, so... We gotta just get the basic shapes. Just so that we can get an idea of how it's gonna look. Okay. Let me zoom in a little bit on the plush. Is the size consistent between the two? It looks a little bit smaller on this image. Speaking of that, what's her degen power level? What does that mean? What does that even mean, Rob? What do you mean by that? Her degen power level? I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, I unironically don't know what you mean by that. Actually, I'm gonna make a new layer for the plush sketch. Whoops, let me switch back to this image. She's still so wholesome. Oh, she's incredibly wholesome. I'm not even kidding. Here's the thing, Rob. Obviously not all of them. There are like pretty sus Japanese VTubers as well. But from what I've seen, a lot of the more okay, maybe not. I'm not sure if mainstream is the right word, but a lot of the I mean, I don't know. How do I say it? A lot of the more popular, I guess, Japanese VTubers at least try to be wholesome. And her specifically, she's really wholesome. From what I've watched of her streams, she doesn't even do lewd jokes, at least from what I've seen. And honestly, I kind of appreciate that. Also, let me just draw the little plush here on the side, and then I'll move it over the other sketch. I kind of appreciate that because not referring to anyone specific, so I'm not taking shots at anyone specific. But I don't know, Western VTuber culture, especially on Twitch, is sometimes a little bit too much. When it comes to, like, lewd jokes and stuff like that. Like, I'm in no way, you know, like, trying to, you know, to have a moral high ground or anything like that. I enjoy, you know, sussy jokes and stuff like that. But, like, a good amount of Western VTubers just overdo it. By a lot, sometimes. And you can't tell me that I'm not that I'm wrong. Like, to each their own, obviously, but like a lot of Western VTubers just really overdo it sometimes. It's okay. Should it be smaller? Okay, no. It needs to be just a tiny bit rounder. Tiny little nose over here. Then like this. I mean, it kind of makes sense since Mildew was kind of one of the trailblazers of the English VTuber space, and her influence is felt heavily in it. I mean, you're not wrong, but I don't think it's just because of melody. I think it's just Western culture among streamers in general is, you know, it's... not that it is in general, but has become over the past few years at least, and not just among VTubers in general, but like I've seen it a lot among VTubers, among Western VTubers. It's just like, oh, haha, cock and balls funny. Wow. Okay. Different cultural values. I mean, yeah. And again, I'm in no way trying to, you know, to stand on a moral high ground. I enjoy stupid lewd jokes and stuff like that, but like, yeah, it's funny if it's like 1, 2, 3, like a handful of times, not when it's like 50% of the stream. That's my point. And there are some VTubers that even saying that they do it 50% of their stream is, you know, giving them too much credit. That's what I mean. And again, I'm not referring to anyone specific, so I'm not taking shots at anyone. Ball overdose. Oh, that's a mental image I did not need, XO. Every joke gets old at different rates for different people. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, but it's just okay. Like, let me give an example. Let me give a simple example. I've seen so many Western VTubers who, when they're watching something or they're playing a game, and one character calls out to another character, you know, to go over to them by saying "come." You know exactly what happens within the next 5 seconds. Like, every single time. Why? Why does that have to be the reaction every single time? Meme influence. I mean, yeah, but that meme gets you know, used so much that it's literally just beating a dead horse. And at this point, every time someone does that joke, it's like, ugh, of course they do that. The moment I see, like, in whether it's, again, like I said, whether it's like the streamer watching something or playing a game, and someone says "come," like COME, in whatever is happening on screen. Literally, the moment I see that and hear that, my brain immediately goes like, here it comes. And sure enough, every single time. Like, dude, why does that have to be the joke every single time? Like, if it's like every now and then, sure. But like every single time that word is said, oh, that's always the joke. Every time. And I can give many other examples of stuff like this that gets way overused to the point that it's like annoying, to say the least. But yeah, you guys get my point. To each their own, of course. Twitch chat has the collective maturity of seven graders. Yeah, you're giving them too much credit. I would say more like third graders, honestly. But yeah, you are not wrong. Twitch culture is just something else. Not that YouTube chatters are any better a lot of the time, but holy crap, Twitch chat is just something else. Probably gonna be cutting out some parts of this later to move the position of certain parts of the plush, but I just want to get to the he done made sushi. Wish me luck that I don't get food poisoning. Oh, good luck, man. Hey, send a photo. Send a photo in Discord so that we see what it looks like. If this is your first time making sushi, it's probably gonna look like ass, but the important thing is what it tastes like. Let me check this one. Okay, hands. The plush's arms go almost all the way down to. They have almost the same length as the torso. Okay. Right. I actually got the size right as well, compared to Lil herself. Nice. Let me rotate it a little bit. Okay, Okay, legs me ready for judgment. Ooh. Let's see. Let me switch over here to this. Okay, it's not the prettiest, but it doesn't look bad. Do you guys want to see what it looks like? Okay. Give me a sec. Maybe it's just maybe it's just from the way the photo looks. They're kind of fat with rice. No, I think the rice to the rice to filling ratio is good. I think that's good, but what I'm gonna say is maybe it's from just from the way the photo looks, but from what I'm seeing here on the rice, I feel like you might have overboiled the rice a little bit. Like it looks like it's almost like turning to mush. Like it's not supposed to be like crunchy, obviously, but like I don't think it's supposed to be like to look mushy like this. Of course, like I said, if this is your first time making sushi, then it's not gonna turn out perfect. I myself have never tried making sushi myself, but you know, I've had some I've had some really bussin' sushi. Probably not pressed enough in rolling press. Well, yeah, that's kind of understandable, XL, because you know, again, if this is the first time, then he probably didn't want to just squish it too much. But it looks good. It looks good for the you know as a whole. It really looks good. Makes me crave sushi right now. Wait, the rice is still pretty al dente. It's just the very glutinous kind. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, like again, like I said, I might be wrong. It might just be the way the photo looks, but it just looks the rice just looks, at least to me, it looks a little bit overboiled. Like it looks kind of like mushy, but it might just be the way the photo looks. It looks pretty good though. Okay. So, back to the sketch. I'm gonna push the feet up a little bit like this. Okay, yeah. And also, Lil has a cat, from what I understand, in real life, and if her just chatting screen on her streams is any indication, then she has a completely white cat. So we might also draw a little kitty on her lap. Let me actually open one of her streams just so that I can see her just chatting screen. And there it is. There's her page. Let's see, this one maybe? This is like a nighttime version of her just chatting screen. Let's see. Aha! This one will do. So let me see. Nope. Pause. Okay. So let me just show you real quick. Browser overlay. This is what her just chatting screen looks like. And this is the stream that she normally does on Mondays, if I remember correctly. And here on the beanbag, over here, she has a kitty in the background, and I have heard her talking about a cat in real life, and I've heard, like, I think her cat's leash has a little bell, because I've heard the bell, you know, on her stream every now and then when the cat walks around her. So unless I'm misunderstanding, she has a cat, and based on this, it's probably a white cat. So yeah, I'm thinking of drawing a little kitty on her lap. Let's see. Minimize OBS. Okay. Actually, maybe a little bit like this. Let me check over here. Okay. Yeah, I can see it. I'm not used to drawing animals in poses like these, so I need to check for reference. Let's see. Draw the nose over here. I won't have to draw the mouth. Let me see. Okay. Some whiskers. Wait, is that how it is? Yeah, that works. Now, let's move the kitty over here on her lap. Does that look good? Maybe a little bit bigger. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. What do you guys think? Does this look like a good size for the kitty? Maybe a little bit bigger. I think this is good, right? Okay. Good cat. Let me move the head a little bit further down, though. Also, let me... Hello? Let me check something here. Oh, nice. So, when I'm selecting only one complaint, what's that? Toe beans not visible. Yeah. Well, in this pose, when the cat is laying in a pose like this, then that's normal. That's normal, Rob. So, it is what it is. Anyway, what was I gonna say? So I learned something new today. You know how I was drawing the different parts of the sketch on different layers? Well, I just learned that if I hide one of the layers in the folder and I select the whole folder to use the liquify tool, then that layer does not get affected by whatever I move. Also, I'm going to do this to move you a little bit inwards. Okay. So let's save real quick. I guess we're more or less done with the base sketch for the pose. Can make this lower opacity and make a new folder. Actually, before I continue, give me just a minute, guys. Because, I need a bathroom break. I drank a little bit too much water earlier. Be back in a sec. Okay, we're back. I gotta say though, I'm a little bit surprised with how slow I normally am. Well, I am in general when I draw. Getting this pose both, you know, even though this is the most basic stage of the rough, of the rough pose sketch, getting a pose like this done with the addition of the plush sketch and the cat and everything, I think I did pretty well for like an hour and a half, even considering, you know, how many times I stopped, you know, to talk and stuff like that. I feel like maybe I should reduce the size of the head, though, a little bit. Maybe? Let me see. You know what, actually, no. I'm not gonna do that. We're not distracting you as much as usual. No, you kind of are, but, I don't know. I guess it's... I'm just trying to focus more. Actually, before I start on the next pass of the sketching, I don't normally do very well with these guidelines on the face, but let me just see if I can get some guides here. Okay. So this should be good, I think. Yeah, they're barely visible, so I don't know if I'll even use them at all. Okay. So. Oh, let me bring up the reference image here. Okay, this should be good. 10 pixel brush is kind of big though. No, that's not it either. I don't like how this looks. Come on, the curve doesn't look right. I'm not trying to specifically imitate you know, the art style from the original reference image, but I'm trying to get as close as possible while implementing my own touch. You know that. And I can't seem to get the face shape right. Okay, maybe if I use the liquify tool to adjust the shape a little bit. Maybe? Let's see. maybe something like this. Yeah, those lines there, those guidelines that I did earlier, they're not gonna be useful at all. Because I was originally planning to do like a front-facing, the front-facing pose for the face, but now I'm the way I'm drawing the jawline here, it's gonna be like a 3/4 shot. Yeah. Okay, final sushi verdict. Probably won't die, but I think I should have used the stronger fish. Salmon feels kinda dainty and doesn't really stand out. I mean, yeah, but I don't think it's supposed to stand out that much. Did you like dip it in soy sauce, or did you add pickled ginger or something, or wasabi? Sushi that only has salmon on it doesn't really stand out that much. You are right about that. No, raw dog in it. Well, that's why, dude. You're supposed to use soy sauce and like ginger and stuff like that. That's why. Whoops. Okay. I'm thinking that... God damn it, it's too big. Treaded with soy, it covers it too much, and I'm fresh out of ginger. Ah, gotcha. Well, what do you mean it covers it too much? Like, it masks the taste of the salmon too much? Is that what you mean? I mean, yeah, that's kind of to be expected, I guess, but I don't know. Too strong. I mean, it's soy sauce. What do you expect? I'm not used to drawing this style of nose. Maybe not quite like this. Okay. A slight smile. I guess that works. I always... Like, this kind of pisses me off, not gonna lie. And I'm gonna have to redo the whole face. Yeah. This head shape does not... Like, this face position does not look right. Like, the head looks way too tilted. Almost, almost like the neck is broken with the body position like that. So, the head does look too big. Okay. Let's try again. Hopefully I get it right this time. Actually, let me see, 15 maybe? Let me switch it like this. Okay, that doesn't look bad actually. Hey Snorri. What are you guys so caging about? Fuck's the ball overdose? Nothing. You don't need to know, Snorri. We don't need to go back to that conversation. Ow! Okay. Let me take a look at the other image to see how her eyes are drawn when they're closed. Fuckery ball is life, high on life, overdosed. Let me zoom in a little bit more here. Maybe too much? Yeah. should I add those lines there? Hello? Okay. I don't know if I should actually. Over here. Like this. Okay, the face shape actually looks okay now. Let me check here. How's the eye size? Yeah, I think it looks okay. And it's a light, gentle smile with the size and shape here. So it looks okay, in my opinion. Maybe I'll bring the nose and the eyes down a little bit, but we'll see. For now, for the sketch, I'm going to do this. No, this. Why did I do that? Oh my god! Flip horizontal. Why struggle to draw the opposite eye when you can just, at least for the sketch, when you can just copy it? I can draw them individually and, you know, maybe make a slight difference between them when I'm inking. But for now, wait, there does seem to be. Okay, let me see. Okay, so the face is turned ever so slightly to the left, which yeah, that is understandable with the way I drew it. But okay, Excel, go get some noms. Let's move this ever so slightly. And what we'll do is, actually, let me see here. Whoops. Nope. Ever so slightly. Now, we get back to this image. Let's look at the eyebrows. How are they drawn? They're thin eyebrows. One of them is not really visible because of the hair. But we're still gonna sketch out both of them. At least we're gonna put them down. Right? Let me see. Oh, where's the mouse? Okay. Give it a little bit more space up above, though. it's this one, the one that I'm drawing right now, that's not gonna be visible, really. But hey. Based on the way I draw the hair, tiny parts of it might still be visible, so... So I'm thinking... maybe the eyes are a little bit too big. Just a tiny bit. Okay, that looks a lot better now, actually. What about the nose? The positioning of the nose? Just a teensy bit, right? Let's see. Yeah, I think this looks good. What if I put it back to where it was? Actually, if I just put it down a little bit. I'm not entirely sure here. By the way, can you guys just really quickly check if the YouTube stream is doing okay? It says that it's running okay on my end, but like, I'm just looking at the dashboard. I can't really see if it's running okay. Oh, right. That's what I'm missing. The ear. It's alright. Okay. Thank you, Rob. What if I do 17? Yeah. Right. I feel like maybe the jawline should be a little bit like this here. Hi, Misty Cat. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Actually, we might want to move the ear up just a tiny bit. And maybe move the face, or rather the eyes and the nose, not the face in general. Whoops. Just a little bit further down. There we go. Actually, maybe move the mouth a little bit down as well. Just a tiny bit. Okay, that looks good. Let me see now. Okay, so head still looks a little bit big. Maybe we can make it a little bit smaller later, after we sketch out the other stuff. So I never actually sketched out the neck, but that's okay. So the hands are gonna be the arms, not hands. They're gonna be pretty much covered by the by her shirt, and Lil's shirt is not exactly like form-fitting. It's kind of loose, so whether I get the arms here completely accurate, I don't think it matters. But, you know, we should still try to get them right. At least kinda. Okay, that looks okay. Maybe reduce the curve a little bit here. Let's see. Again, this is just a sketch, so a little bit down. Okay, maybe the head is not that big. Okay, I think it might be good after all. Need to increase the opacity here a little bit, just so I can see the finger sketches, the finger sketch lines. Come on. Stop saving. The autosave feature on Clip Studio is really nice in case, you know, you get a power outage or something happens. But, like, it can also be kind of annoying sometimes. Okay. This hand looks okay. So let's get the other hand. Up. Switch over here. So... how's your day been going, Misty Cat? I feel like I've seen your username somewhere. Have you by chance been in any of Kiritsky Lil's streams or something? Or did you just find me by chance? Your name looks familiar, but I'm not sure if maybe I'm confusing you with someone else. Okay. That's good for that finger. 1, 2... aha. Here. Give me a sec. Get a smaller one. Nope, even smaller. Let's push this in a little bit. Okay. I'm not sure that looks right. Okay. We're gonna revert this change. There we go. So, we're gonna push this in again. Then, why did I draw that finger like that? Huh, interesting. Okay. So we're gonna do the index finger like that. Then the middle finger like this. That looks better, right? No, it doesn't. It really does not. Let me fix this. Okay, so we're kind of going, we're kind of moving away from the sketch here on this one. So we're gonna have to, whoops, we're gonna have to just wing it a little bit. It still doesn't look right. Okay. We're at the point where I'm starting to make mistakes. Great. Oh, also, the first BGM video is done. Let's start with the second one. Something a little bit different now after 2 hours. Okay. Whoops. Wait, what exactly? Did I do here? No. What? The other one was really nice too. This is also gonna be a loop though. I mean, not going to be, it is a loop. Yeah, there's the loop already. Okay, I think this might be better. I think this looks better. I moved away from the way this the initial sketch looked quite a bit, but I think it looks good. It doesn't matter if I've moved away from the sketch that much. Like, as long as it still looks okay. See. Okay. So now, a lot of what I drew until now is going to be covered up by the clothes, but wait a sec. So let me get this. Okay. Right. Maybe just a little bit. We'll push it in. Just a little bit. Okay, that was good. Okay, I did something I wasn't supposed to. There we go. I touched the wrong window. Okay, so now, like I was saying, most of the body parts that I did the second pass sketch on so far are going to be covered by clothes, like the arms, the torso here. But we need to line out the legs now. Give me a sec, actually. Come on. Yeah, that looks good. Kinda. There we go. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Oh. Okay. Clip Studio froze there for a second. I was like, wait, what happened? But it was just auto-saving. Okay. Well, whatever. I'm gonna have to fix it later, but... Okay, actually this doesn't look as bad as I thought. Especially when I tweak it just a tiny bit. Let's see. Okay. That looks good. Doing my best not to miss any messages and any potential messages in chat. appreciate you, Mr. Streamer. Why? What'd I do? So, Twitch bitrate is going all over the place again. Okay. I'm gonna have to like tweak the knees a little bit. They look I don't know. I feel like they look a little bit wide, I guess, maybe. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I did not mean to zoom in. Nope. That does not look right. Okay, I need to keep in mind that this is still a sketch. The inking is gonna matter later. Yeah, I think that looks good. Now the foot. You know, I think, I feel like the pose is coming along nicely. You guys know that I'm usually really bad with getting a pose that I've never drawn before, you know, right, getting it accurately right off the bat without any issues. But I feel like we've been going for about just a little bit over 2 hours, and for a pose that I've never drawn before, I feel like we're doing good. Okay, might have to... In fact, not just might have to, I will. I will cut the head off and put it as a separate layer. Cut. Let me see. Yeah. Just so that I can, if needed, to reduce the size of the head later, if I decide that it's still too big. I feel like it looks good for now, but when I add the hair, and you know the head shape looks more complete, I feel like it's gonna look a little bit big. So I probably might have to shrink the head a little bit. We'll see. Let's sketch out the plush as well. Like, whoops, I did not mean to do that. I'm gonna have to be careful with the plush because if you guys notice here, the lines on the plush or they're not just straight up lines like this, you know, to form the shape, but they're more curly like this, which means that it's a fluffy toy. So I gotta be, or at least mostly, like the ears, the legs, the body. There are some parts of the head that are not quite like that, but I need to be careful with that. I think maybe I can put the cat and the for this sketch at least, I can put the cat and the stuffed toy on the same layer. Wait, no. Wait, I can't. Oh, okay. So I think I might have made the ears a little bit too big, perhaps. Yeah. Make them just a tiny bit smaller from the sketch. Okay. So he has a ribbon. Around his neck. Let me get rid of this for now. Okay. Like this? No, maybe a little bit more angular. Like this. Then the mouth is a little bit like this. And the eyes are a couple of big metal X's. Nope. Didn't get right. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. It's a cute plushie, not gonna lie. Actually, like this. Make it smaller. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. There's no way we're finishing this today, but we'll just go for you know, however much we can get done today, and then we'll continue tomorrow. And with the pace that we're going at today, for all I know, we might actually finish it tomorrow. That would be a quick-ass drawing. It's a weird place to start the cat sketch, but okay. Yeah. I'll do like this. God, with a head shape like this, Excel, tell me this doesn't remind you of Mifu's Kiko. Right? Also, the nose needs to be a little bit further down here. Excel's probably not even here. Mifu's probably started by now, so... He's probably over there. Whoops. Something like this. Amazing creature. Okay, I think this is coming along really nicely, honestly. Let me try something, actually. Just an experiment, really quick. What happens if I squish the face just a tiny bit? I would say it actually improves it. The face felt a little bit wide. I feel like now it looks better. Squished it just by a tiny bit. Right? I don't know. Now maybe I'll leave it as it was before, but I will make one small adjustment. Okay, it's barely visible, but it does matter. That adjustment does matter, really. It really does. Actually, there's one more thing that I want to adjust. Okay. Like this here as well, maybe? Alright. I think that's good. Oh boy. Whoops. I went to the wrong thing. Okay. So... let me take a look down here. Oh, okay. I forgot about this. Right. So she has a thigh high on the left leg and just a normal sock on the right leg. Okay. hair. Okay. Plush and cat. Body. Hair. Now then. Oh, my back popped. Okay. Yeah, and the hands were freaking out. The hands on the model were freaking out. I saw that. So the bangs, then these, and then the back. Well, technically it's these and then the side locks. Okay. I'm getting a decent-ish idea. Hey, we lost a follower. Nice. Love it when that happens. Right. I know, Rob, I know. I'm not gonna be harping about it, you know, too much or anything. I just noticed it, so... You know I comment on it whenever I see that it happens. I can't help it. The bro wasn't for you, it was for the unfollowed. Oh. Like, honestly, the only thing... I've talked about this before, but, like, the only... well, not the only, but the main thing that frustrates me about stuff like this is that there's no way for me to know who unfollowed. Because, like, if I see that X unfollowed and I look back and I see that they followed, for example, when I was playing, when I was doing a Persona stream, then it'll be like, ah, gotcha, okay, so they joined for the Persona gameplay and they don't care about art streams. In which case, you know, like, fine, you know, it is what it is. But, like... or like this, there's no way for me to know if it's like if it's because they don't care about art streams, or if it's because I'm too slow when I'm drawing. Not that they don't care about art streams, but, you know, like, I'm too slow when I'm drawing or something like that, or they don't like my art style or something like that, or I don't know. Yeah, it's just frustrating when I don't know what it is that I do wrong. So that I, you know, so I can't improve on it. So 1, 2, 3. 3, and I guess kind of like a 4th, maybe? Let's see. Make it a little bit bigger. Pull this over here. Now. Maybe I should make it a little bit smaller here. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. And like I said, the left eyebrow is completely covered. Let me like this. Okay. Let me take a look at something here. Right, okay. So oh, by the way, Rob, I see that you reacted to the Ryuji thing I sent you yesterday on Discord. Huh. Is Mifu not live yet? Interesting. Anyway, we're gonna be... Let's just continue with the drawing. Stop getting distracted. Where's the reference image? There we go. So I would say up here, maybe. Here even. A little bit more. Hello? There we go. Her details are always kind of annoying to get right. On any character, it doesn't matter who. Also, she has some accessories on her hair. Let's see if I can get them right. Okay. One by the... Oh, that one's supposed to be higher. A little bit higher, I guess. I mean, not really by a lot, but yeah. Okay, whatever. So smaller as well. There. One around here. This is still just a sketch, so I can afford to not make them look like super detailed. Just coming out nicely though. I like how it's turning out so far. Imagine me liking how a drawing looks. He's not being insecure and actually liking his own work. No, I'm still very much so insecure, but for a character that I've never drawn before, I just feel like this is turning out not half bad, that's all. there's this. It's not exactly an hoge, but kinda. Make this a little thicker. Whoops. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I think this looks good. This one here, but this one is a little bit more to the left. You know what, actually, it looks fine like this. Maybe a little bit thinner. Anything else that I might be missing? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, my back. Okay. Are we doing on time? Almost 3 hours into the stream. Okay. So, the side over here is like that. Okay. I'm gonna push this a little bit over here. me take a look here, though. Okay. I see what you're doing there. Sorry for mumbling to myself so much. I'm trying to figure out how her design's hair works exactly. Okay. No, even lower. Nope. Let's see. Like this. Yeah, I think that looks good. Except... like this. Maybe not that much though. Let's push it in a little bit. And then again, maybe it's not that bad that it's, you know, like this, since the head is tilted that way. Okay, we can leave it like this, I guess. Maybe make it a little bit smaller though. Yeah, make it a little bit smaller after all. Ow! Damn it, Shango. Oh, by the way, Shango, I mentioned Undead Unluck earlier. Did you watch this week's episode? What did you think? Like, poor Tatiana, man. Like, imagine just happily celebrating your birthday, and just as you blow out the candles on your favorite cake, you suddenly find yourself surrounded by Uh, yeah, it was a good episode. You just blow out your candles, and suddenly all you see around you is the rubble that used to be your home, and on top of that rubble is the bloodstain that used to be your parents. That would mentally break anyone. But Billy came in and saved the day. Trust me, we have a lot more really good episodes to come. Like I said, I watched both the dub and the sub, so I know, and I'm up to date with the manga, so I know what what's coming up, and it's really good. Fucking is going on in that show? Well, have you started watching it, Rob? Or do you not know anything about the plot of Undead Unluck? With the exception of what we've talked about. No, that's why I'm confused. Oh, okay. Well, basically, okay, to give you a brief to give you a brief explanation of the power system in the show. Basically, the people in the show that have powers are referred to as negators, because their powers negate a rule that the world has. Like, for example, the female lead, Fuko, her ability is unluck. Whoever she touches with her, with her bare skin, whether she is touched by someone or she touches someone, like direct contact, she negates their luck. And the intensity of the unluck depends on various factors. The male lead is undead. His power literally negates the rule of death. No matter what he does, well, there are, some rules to it. Like, there are conditions. Well, no, I'm just explaining, I'm just explaining the basic powers of the two main characters. It's, you learn about those two. You learn about Undead and Unluck in the first episode, so it's not that much of a spoiler. Okay, we have a third OST. But yeah. Like I said, there with Undead, there are, some restrictions, some rules that govern that power, but basically, no matter what he does, he can't die. That's why it's called that. Yup. And I'm not gonna spoil about that character, Tatiana, but basically every power in this show, the name of every power begins with un, because it undoes something. It negates something. Let me see here. But yeah, if you're at all interested, I urge you to take a look at the show. The dub is at episode 13 right now, and the sub, I believe, should be, I think episode 20, either 21 or 22 should be coming out tomorrow night. I can't remember. I think it's 21 or 22. Let me see here, though. Let me see something here. Okay, so the little star accessories on her hair are... over here. Whoops. I like that meme. Put you on something you're on something you're something. Like you uncats your girl, or you unhammers your thing. I guess you can look at it that way. Like, I want to tell you about some of the other powers, but it would be spoilers. So, if you're at all interested in the show, then I don't want to spoil it for you. By the way, Chief, maybe some of the powers might get me interested. You sure about that? Okay. And her hair is curly. Started watching JoJo, imitate Railgun. Oh, yo, you started watching Index and Railgun? Nice! Because it got spoiled on what cool powers the characters have. It's how I roll. Alright, well, like for example, the character that we were talking about just now with Shango, Tatiana. Yeah, I agree, Shango, but hey, it's how he gets interested in shows, apparently. Basically, her whole thing is that when her power manifested, it created a barrier around her entire body that she literally cannot turn off. It just exists. She can't turn off that barrier, and her power is called Untouchable. Yes, exactly. And the organization that both Tatiana and the main two characters join, the Union, they had to create a armored body for her that will restrain this barrier of hers. And you know, over time she learns how to use that barrier, both to protect people and to to use it as a weapon. But yeah, basically when uh, in this episode that came out, the dub version of the episode, we got her backstory, how her power manifested. She was just a normal girl that, you know, that was born and raised in Russia, and on her fifth birthday, as she was just celebrating her birthday with her parents, her power just suddenly manifested, and hey, awesome shorts. And when her power manifested, she suddenly found herself, you know, and at one moment she was blowing out the candles on her birthday cake. The next moment, she literally finds herself among the rubble that used to be her house, and a bloodstain that used to be her parents, because that barrier doesn't just repel. You know, she learns how to manipulate her barrier so that it doesn't just shred everything that it touches, but it can repel. But when it first manifested, her barrier literally just disintegrated anything that it touched. So there was nothing but a bloodstain left from her parents. And she tried to run away from the police, from the government, and everything like that, because, you know, people saw and started to investigate, and then the mafia caught her. And when Billy, the other member of the union that kind of saved her, when he found her, she was so broken that, and they explained this there. Also, yes, awesome shorts. We're drawing something a little bit different today. When Billy found her, she was so mentally broken that she just wanted to end it all. Like, apparently, part of how her barrier works is that it's completely impenetrable, with the exception of her mouth. When she opens her mouth, a hole forms in the barrier that goes from the edge of the barrier towards the inside of her mouth, which is how she eats. And the mafia that caught her was feeding her liquid food through a tube. And when Billy came in and exterminated the mafia that had caught her and were trying to sell her off as merchandise, she was literally like, "Please kill me. That nothing good can happen by living with a body like mine. Just put your gun in my mouth and fire." And the part that kind of broke me when I watched that episode was, like, she was saying, "I can't play dress up, I can't hold a stuffed animal, I can't even eat my favorite cake, but most of all, I just want to hurry to my parents and tell them that I'm sorry." Dude. By the way, I'll try getting a Twitch in a few minutes later. No need answering this while you're telling the story. Oh, you don't... Hey, Stylo. Welcome. This got for real. Yeah, we were talking about part of the plot of the series Undead Unluck, and we were talking about what happened in this week's English dub episode. He looks like a punchy guy. Yes, he wields guns. He wields guns, and he also has spurs on his shoes, like cowboy spurs. How you doing, Stylo? How's your day been today? Also, oh, Rob, also another character that you might be very interested in, I'm guessing, because he's really fun. He's a really fun character. His name is Shen. He is, you know, not just because of the name, but, you know, canonically he is Chinese. He's like he's a real goofball, and he's kinda, what character can I compare him to? There was a very specific character that I could compare him to, but I can't remember. For some reason, I'm blanking on who it was. Basically, Shen's main goal is to be the strongest in the world. But like he's obsessed with becoming the strongest in the entire world. But like he otherwise has a very innocent personality. Like he's super wholesome, and do you want to know about his power, or should I leave that as you know, as a surprise? I love Shen, man. Okay. Well, basically, Shen's power is called Untrust. So, again, there are some rules, you know, some restrictions to how his power works. But basically, anything within his field of vision, you know, whoever he looks at, I think it, if I remember correctly, and unless I'm missing something, or I'm forgetting something, whoever he looks at, it has to be obviously a living person, or like a living creature. But whoever he looks at within his field of vision, he can make them do the opposite of what they're trying to do. Like, for example, if you're fighting Shen and you try to swing with a left hook, you might because of his power, you might instead swing with your right, or you might swing with your right hook or with your right leg. Or if you decide to you know, you realize that he's way too powerful for you because, you know, he's also a really strong martial artist, and you decide to run away. If he uses his power on you, instead of, you know, while you're trying to run away, you're thinking, I gotta get out of here, you're just gonna charge him instead. And he's been using, in the series, he's been using that power in very interesting ways. What does it sound familiar, but I don't know to what? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I will say though, in the English dub, Shen is voiced by Alex Lay. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the name correctly. Alex Lay, I'm not sure. He's also the English voice of Marshall. Yup. Okay. Alright, so let me zoom out a little bit to get a good visual on the other side of her hair. Why do I keep switching the thing here? Also, something that I've been, that I noticed earlier. Whoa, way too big. Who else? Who else? Who else? I mean, I don't want to spoil too much of the power system. You know, the powers of the characters, because it'd be a lot cooler if you just, you know, see it by yourself if you're interested. It's a really fun show. But also, like, something that I've been saying for a while now is the main character, the male lead, Undead, which... Okay, I guess I can tell you what his name is, but I'm not gonna explain why, because even though they say it, you know, they explain, you understand why his name is that. There is a specific reason why his name is that in the first episode, but it's better if you see for yourself why it is. His name is Andy. I've said this many times before, but I love Andy because he is an awesomely hilarious shonen character. He is literally the perfect the perfect mix between... He's just the right amount of both a really sweet and caring character and also an absolute jackass, and he himself enjoys that side of himself way too much. It's really funny, man. Oh, wait a sec. Her hair twists like this. Her hair. Okay. So, let's get this. What about this side? Zoom in. No, it's behind on this. On this side, it's behind on All sides. Okay. Okay, the entire length, I mean. Okay, so as soon as I get the back of the hair, I will be able to determine whether I need to shrink the head a little bit. It's gonna be... Oh, no. This is just the second pass of the sketch. Like, the more detailed sketch. Then I'm gonna... I'm probably gonna do like a third pass, but not for the entire drawing, but just for the clothes. And maybe just fixing some details, maybe. And then I'm gonna start inking. So give me just a sec. I want to check something. Okay. I got it. Whoops. Oh, wrong color. Clip Studio, can you not... Like, again, I love that it saves your progress so that you don't lose anything, but like, Jesus Christ, man. It always decides to auto-save exactly when I'm trying to make a stroke. Out of curiosity, Rob, you mentioned that that you've started watching, or maybe you finished it already. But you mentioned that you've been watching Index and Railgun. Favorite characters? I gotta know. You can't tell me that you've been watching that that franchise and not expect me to ask about favorite characters. Okay, that's what was bugging me. A little bit more volume here. There we go. This looks a lot better now. Simple fix, but it looks a lot better. Accelerator, hands fucking down. Yes. 100% yes. Accelerator is best boy. Toma is, Toma is cool and all, but he's too much of a cookie cutter protag. Don't get me wrong, I still like him. I still really like Toma, but he's too much of a cookie cutter shonen protag. Accelerator, after he gets out of his super edgy phase when he first gets introduced, he becomes best boy. Absolutely. Let me get a little bit more volume here. Thomas Factory Pro Tag. True, yeah. And from the girls, who do you like? Who's your favorite character from the girls, from the female cast? How long is Lil's hair? Waist level, I guess? Yeah, seems about right. Misaka, because I'm basic. Very based. I don't know, like, even though she is, she's obviously written to be likable because she's the main, she's the main female character. She's the female lead, especially in Railgun, because yeah, that's Railgun is literally a spin-off about her and her friends. I absolutely agree. She's a very, in my opinion, she's a very well-written female character. But also, you can't tell me that Saten is not a really funny character. If I remember correctly, she doesn't have any powers at all, but the way she's always sticking her nose where it doesn't belong, and she gets in trouble, and still is like super energetic, like super enthusiastic about stuff that gets her in trouble, is hilarious to me. But yeah, I absolutely agree. Misaka is awesome. Oh, what do you think about Kuroko? I gotta know, what do you think about Kuroko? And specifically, what do you think about what she wants to do to Misaka? Based lesbian queen, we stand wholeheartedly. I can't argue with that. I literally cannot argue with that. You can't tell me that she's not, like, down disastrous, though. Like, she's down catastrophic. Okay. see. Okay. I think I get it. One sec. Okay. I feel like it looks good, but it's not quite right. What if I did this? I feel like... Okay. What if I did this? Enlarge the hair a little bit. Reposition it. Position a little bit lower. You know, it might actually not have to make the head smaller. I think it looks okay. When I have the hair drawn as well. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna pull the hair down a little bit. Okay, yeah, I think it looks good. Now for the head, actually. Maybe I will adjust some small things. Whoops. Or should I? Let me see here. I don't know, I can't tell. Maybe if I do this, it'll look better. Just reposition the mouth and nose a little bit. No, I like them better when they're in this position, I think. Let me see. I can't decide. Okay, maybe if I do this. Maybe if I shift this eye a little bit, the size of it, I mean. And also the eyebrow. I'll move that in a little bit as well. Hello? Okay, that actually fixed it. That actually fixed how it looks to me. Now, just a little bit more. Nope, 300 is too much. Push this in a little bit. Let me see. Did I push in too much? No, I didn't. Okay, there's only one thing that I need to do, to still do for the hair. There's part of her hair that's tied back. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let me see here. Yeah, the other side isn't really visible where it's tied. Where the hair's tied. Okay. Alright, I think this is good. So, I'm thinking... Oh boy. The dog is starting to get really antsy. He probably wants to go out, so I'm thinking we wrap it up for today. And we're gonna continue tomorrow. We're gonna sketch out the clothes tomorrow, and then we're gonna start inking, and yeah, we'll maybe we'll even be able to finish the drawing. We'll see. Where's the mouse? Ah, there it is. But I think that's gonna be it for today, guys. We got literally 0 viewers on YouTube again. It is what it is. One day we'll have actual viewers there. Eventually. Whoa, too big, too big. Stop turning! Dumbass. Ayy. Anyway. Thanks so much for hanging out, as always, guys. I hope I haven't been boring you too much with working on this. I'm actually kind of happy with how this is turning out, for now at least. We'll have to see tomorrow. But yeah. I don't think we're gonna rate anyone today. But, yeah. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And, I'll see you guys again tomorrow to continue working on the drawing. But for today, I'm heading out. And I still hate outros. Bye-bye.